From a marketing perspective, I know, from compliance and audit and whatever we have, there are a lot of processes behind it. From a marketing perspective, I believe we can turn it around and put it into a positive space as well. Most of the people say, oh my God, no new rules and regulations, now we have to look at this as well. I think it is an advantage because a lot of customers believe that we just take their data and do something. In this case, we as marketeers can say, look, it's good that we have it because transparency is much higher now. We can explain to you what we're doing with the data, and you can turn it around and play it as an advantage by saying transparency is important. We give you the transparency and do some communication around it as well. You clearly have to know what does it mean, how do I deal with GDPR, and then explain it in a customer-friendly way. You cannot explain it in legal terms or very complicated. So what you have to do is translate the legal description to a more customer-friendly description, and you have to, of course, know the rules and regulations very well, but then turn it around and say, how do I best communicate to the customer? What you have to do is say, you have to explain why do you need this data, what happens to the data, why is it beneficial for the customer to give the data? Because sometimes it's good if you have the data, because then the policies get cheaper, or you have certain advantages which the company can give you which you didn't know about. But you have to be very transparent and explain it, and then take action based on the customer feedback. So the customer has to say yes or no, and so say, yes, I understand what happens with my data, and then take action accordingly. One of the things which is relatively low in the insurance industry as a whole is a trust level. Because people don't talk to us very often, they don't know what we're doing, we are not very transparent. And this is why I believe GDPR can be used in order to turn it around. You can increase the level of frequency by explaining to customers more and get into interaction with them more often based on the data we have. And then you can also say, look, we are very transparent, communicate in a positive way so that you increase the trust level of the customers by giving them the information they want to have. Because today often they say, we don't have a clue what is happening, please explain.